Heyo! This is King TPG, King of the Hill, and we're about to start the first match in Division 3 between Akuji and OP Knights. So let's play on. I always forget it. Private match, here we go. Create a private match. Mutator settings, I think I've got it to best of 3. We'll go back to unlimited. We're in Europe for the first game yet, and we'll create the match. Awesome. Here we go, game 1. It's best of 3. Obviously, I've put it on best of 1 so because we're switching servers, but we'll keep track. I'll jump into spectate. Hopefully, we'll get someone jumping to orange. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Oh, OP Knights getting a good kick off, but Akuji getting the boost. In fact, let me watch it on his screen. He's getting a nice dribble there. He's got the control well, but can't quite get the flick off. OP Knights with a good defense. He didn't take the 100 boost in his corner. Maybe he didn't need it, or if he missed it there. Seems to be doing all right. Akuji getting the defense in the corner, keeping control of the ball here. OP looking in a dangerous spot. Maybe if Akuji can recover this into goal quick enough. OP does well not to get the own goal. Takes up the wall. He's got a good amount of boost. He's run out here, but he might be able to get the touch. Oh, Akuji getting the defense, and now with a 0 versus 100 boost, I think we know what's going on here. Akuji getting a nice first goal, taking the lead in the first game. Well done here. It already seems like a good matchup, only 40 seconds in. In the game we had earlier, Division 1, the kickoff proved very crucial. Maybe the same will happen here, we'll find out. In ones it often is. OP winning the 50 there, and I think that goes straight into the net, lovely for the equaliser. So we're all level in game 1 of the best of 3. So who gets the kickoff this time? Okay, Akuji gets the ball over there. I think he's going to go for the boost still, yep. It's a difficult decision there. Obviously, if he didn't go for the boost and the ball didn't go in, he would have been in a very bad spot. I think that might be drifting here from OP Knights, so it didn't work out in the end. We've got 2-1 here on game 1. It's quite a tight one. Both players getting some good opportunities. I think a couple of the goals so far have been the good defensive plays that have rolled in. Say in ones, you don't have the second player behind you to sweep in and get it. Another good kick off there from OP. Manages to get the boost still, but he just got possession for now. But how long can he keep it without the boost? Does really well there to get the ball away. Maybe he can get some pace onto it. Very good defense from OP. And can he turn that defense into attack? It looks like he might be in a good position here, but Akuji very aggressive on the challenge. Maintaining possession. OP Knights getting a good clear, but Akuji maintaining boost dominance. OP does get another good clear though, and if he gets that 100 boost, yep, leaves Akuji to get the ball, but he's back in a good position. Both the players are fully boost. Akuji going for a ceiling shot, trying to style here. Oh, it's a nice save by OP. It's nice, it's a tight game, but OP's got another open goal here. Oh, and he does get it. That's the risk reward of going for the ceiling shot early on. It would have been very nice if he got the goal, of course, but he's left his net open. Good kick off here from OP. He manages to get the boost. Akuji should get his back corner. He just couldn't quite keep it on his car nice there. Looked like he went in for the demo and regretted it. And rightfully so with a regret, because Akuji manages to take advantage, speedily getting the ball down the field. 3-2, close game, keeping them tight. What we got? OP again does seem to be getting the kick-off control, but as we saw on the last one, Akuji managed to get the counter. But being stuck low on boost there and Akuji OP getting the ball and the boost, there's not much you could do. So again, we're seeing the kickoffs play a lot into this series. So Akuji got the ball, OP's been very defensive. Akuji, yes, that's it, being aggressive, not going for the boost, just getting to that ball before, doing what he needed to do to get the goal. Nice play there. So this is game 1 of best of 3 in the first game of Division 3 for the TPG King of the Hill. OP, nice, keeping control of the ball there, pushing himself some space. If he's quick, he might be able to get the goal. Akuji looks back, but oh no, he gets a good move there with the... Did he force the 50? I'll have a look at the replay and double check that one. Yeah, it was a nice move, timing the flip there to make sure he won the 50 and get the goal. OP Knights getting a good kick off again. He managed to grab that boost. He should beat Akuji to the ball. Oh, what a great defense there. There we go, and we can see we've got full boost. OP's gone back to the mid. If Akuji can capitalise, maybe get some good air on this. Oh, it's a nice defense there by OP, doing some good shadowing. As we saw in the Division 1 game, the bumps generally start coming later on, and they can make a big difference, obviously taking people out of the play, so we'll see how that progresses throughout the series. Here. Oh wow, that was lovely. I don't know how calculated that was, but it was absolutely beautiful. And he'll be devastated not to get that goal there. OP getting a good defense, but Akuji keeping the pressure, and he's still got the boost. OP looks like he might be a little bit hungry. He could take advantage here. Oh no, 46, so he's doing well. And actually Akuji might have thought that OP was low boost like me, and so it's a good play there to maintain that boost and get the counter attack from OP. He's now 3 goals ahead, so it looks like he's having a good run at his first game. Obviously 1 minute's nothing. 1 minute could be the whole world in ones, especially when you've got such prevalent kick-off goals, and we might just have one here. Yep, we do, so there's only 2 goals in it now with a nice kick-off from Akuji. There we go. So that kick-off, it's almost a replay-repeat. Replay-repeat. Akuji might need to switch his game up a little bit on them, because he does find himself in a difficult position, but a lot of the time he's getting the counter attack nicely. Oh, good fake there from OP, so he can swing back to get the boost, but the aggression almost makes him pay for it. Oh, it's a close one there. Fast attack could do it. Oh, I thought that was a risky move going for that, but it might have just worked out, especially with a nice bounce back like that. Akuji might be able to claim possession and get the counter. We'll see. OP staying close, but oh, maybe a little bit too close there. That was good, that was nice, very well controlled, good acceleration. And we're back to within 1 goal, so it's still all to play for. Very, very good so far. Again, a replay of that kickoff, really. You might need to mix them up second game if he carries on like this. Because they'd be getting that goal, and it's a shame because it's very tight when they get into the play. But Akuji just needs to switch his kick-off strategy somehow. I'm no expert with kick-off strategy, so I wouldn't know what to do, but it seems like that's what's getting him at the minute. Still 22 seconds left though, so all to play for. Getting some good possession. OP takes both the boosts though, so he needs to get the goal here, or be in a difficult position. Doesn't get the goal, but he might be able to get back quick enough. Unless OP can take advantage. It's a good 50, I think it's just going to be wide. And with 3 seconds to go and the ball in the blue net, I think that might just be it for the first game of the series. Well played by both players. Obviously they'll understand each other's strengths and weaknesses a little bit better now. I don't know if these have played each other before. Make for an interesting second game after a close first game, which finished 5-8. It was within 1 for a good chunk of the time. And we'll switch that to... We'll leave this game so we can sort out the ping. Obviously Akuji, you can see, has not got great ping in this scenario. So we'll back out and we'll get them into a new game in the USC servers. And we'll see how that makes a difference. Because obviously mistakes aren't forgivable in ones, and ping doesn't help, so we'll go Just type for these guys. It doesn't want to let me type. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's the thing with ping. There's not much you could do about it, and it does make a difference. He's going to try and sort out some internet problems, maybe kick a family member off the computer downstairs or something like that. That's what we got. Had Dave talk about decision making. I know you decision making was one of the things that you struggled reading on the other on your own series. But that's sitting ones, you know, you can do everything right, and then something that might seem like a bad decision might catch your opponent off guard and end up being a good decision. So it's neither here or there. All right, let's take a quick cigarette break for the looks of it. We'll try and do something to entertain in the meantime. Let's give it a whirl. Hello, hello. Let's give this another go. Alright, back into USC, so let's see how he fares this time. Best of luck to both players, of course, as always. So we've got one player in, we've got two, and now we've got me. Let's get rid of the menu bar at the bottom. Get into it. We say AOP is 1 up, so if he wins this, he's won the series. Akuji gets a good kick-off, which was something he struggled with on the previous game. A nice save there, but oh, I thought he was going to hit the crossbar and out there, but he gets it in and gets off to a good start. Should we check the pings while we're here? Yep, so we can see Akuji not on his home turf, so actually that ping's probably reasonable considering it was bad last game on the European servers, but it's still going to be enough to feel it. OP gets the kick off over there. We're going to get a mid boost pickup and a back right boost pickup. Oh, it's a bit of a dangerous touch there from Akuji, which didn't work out for him. OP manages to capitalise and get that. So it's going to be very difficult for Akuji to get the finer touches on the ball that he's looking for in scenarios like that with the connection issues he's been having. Obviously, it's how it is what it is, and we played a game like that, so there's no excuses at this point. It's just win or go home. Or don't go home, no, stay around, have some fun. OP getting a good hit off the corner there, but not managing to keep his ball behind the ball and losing track of it. Good 50 again on Akuji, he's took the ball, he's got a good amount of boost, and OP's backed off, so he's gone for the shot. Oh, and it was just wide, but it was a good move there. He's sitting on 0 here, but he's gone back where OP's nicely in the corner with 100 boost. He might be able to knock it above here, but another good block in defence. And he gets up high, tries to knock it over OP. That's shadowing nicely. Oh, it bounces awkwardly off the corner. We know what them corner ones are like. Akuji's trying to make a play here. Can he chip OP? No, but he can keep potentially the ball possession and the boost. No, he's gave it up here. But all we didn't know he'd gave it up, so OP managed to get a nice hit into the middle. Good recovery to knock it out of dangers. Out the path of danger. But, oh, some nice defence here from Akuji. And OP just keeping his cool, making sure he's always got boost in the tank and getting back on the ball possession and stopping any counter-attack opportunities. Akuji's looking a bit suffocated on this. He needs to get a... Oh, like he has now. Get a bit of boost, bit of ball, get it into OP's half without OP having complete control to then re-attack. like C does have the... OP seems to have the good headspace at the minute. Though Akuji's not letting anything go in. Apart from that nice ceiling shot there, OP styling again. I think, was it last game that was attempted, but it ended up going to defender. You can see it's not always too risky a move to work out. Sometimes it does, and we've got a nice shot there. Go, nice kick-off goal. Taking OP 2 goals ahead at this point. He goes just a flip on the kick-off to get there a bit faster, and then ignores all the boosts, sees the ball coming in, and knows he can just finish that off. So obviously, if OP wins this game, it's won the series, and he'll become our first king of Division 3, and he'll then be available for challenge. If Akuji manages to pull back here, oh, he's going for in the reverse. Oh, nice read there in defence. He looked for a second like Akuji had disappeared off the screen for the corner boost, but he gets a nice counter attack, obviously playing that game well. And actually, we were looking from OP's view, so OP might have thought the same as us and thought he might have had a bit more time, but it's venomous on the counter, so we're back just to 1 goal in it. And maybe, you know, we always like a game 3. Maybe Akuji can get the comeback and take us to a 3rd game in there. Confusing from both players there, but Akuji comes out and manages to get the goal. I don't know if that was mind games or a bit of whiff or a bit of fake, but it worked out and he got the goal there. So brings it back level, and it's all back to play for. Ooh, very tough kick-off. All staying there, and so the players. OP manages to get the boost, so Akuji goes back. Not able to get the big shot, but he goes in for the bump. He's taking up the ball, he's got a good amount of boost to come down and take it. Fakes the first and then takes the second. Oh, it was a very good accurate shot, but just not had the power to beat OP there. Oh, he looks like he got a good block there, but OP manages to collect it. Akuji going for boost, can he come back in quick enough? Oh no, he just doesn't make it, and OP manages to squeeze the goal in there in time. Lovely little bit of play. You can see him using the flip in the air to make sure he falls where he wants to pick the ball up and carry on for the goal. Akuji getting the kick off. Oh, almost straight in the back of the net there. It was worth the go. He's managed to get the boost still as well. So OP's sitting on 12 that he managed to pick up from a boost pad, and he did really well with it, and it looks like he might actually get out of defense with 0 boost there. So very well played by OP Knights there after some good pressure from Akuji. Goes up in the air, look like he's going for some fancy plays. He gets the bump, but it might not be enough if he can get the angle on this shot. Oh, it's very, very difficult there. He does pick up the boost still again. OP's already proved himself very, very good out of getting out of the boost still trap, which he's managed to do again by giving Akuji a bump and knocking the ball far away. But despite surviving, he's still in defence at the minute. Still feeling the pressure. But being a goal up, it doesn't matter too much to him if he doesn't score, as long as he manages to keep it out of the goal. And Akuji gets some nice defence there. But oh, it was a bit of a dodgy hit from the ball, but he manages to recover, and it looks like he might have an attack here. Here we go, nice big hit up and a nice save, but a good shot. So we'll see. We'll see if he can keep up this pressure. It does look like he's hungry to get that equaliser. But it could be that hunger that's his downfall, especially here. It's a good shot, is that in? Oh, and it's in, and OP gets the goal to take him 2 ahead. And that's going to be devastating for Akuji, who's had a lot of the pressure for the last minute or so. And he needs now 2 goals in 40 seconds. It's doable, especially if he gets a nice kick-off like that. If he can pick up some boost and get a good hit. OP's coming in faster, he might have not had enough power, and oh, that might have been his chance missed. So he gets a good... Oh, he's not giving up yet though, another good shot in. OP gets the block, Akuji just missed the dunk back. But he's certainly trying here, and OP's going to be feeling nerves, even though there's only 13 seconds left. If one goes in now, there's always the opportunity for a kick-off. 4, 3, 2. Oh, it's unlucky there. As we saw, this game was on the USE server, so Akuji had a bit more lag, and in the first game, which was on the European server, unfortunately had some connection issues anyway. So it was unlucky for him, but very well played by both players, and well deserved by OP Knights to get the victory on the series there. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. That was our Division 3 King announced as OP Knights. So let's congratulate him right now. GG's, guys. Oh god, that was a There we go. So they're leaving the party now. And if I just quickly save my recording. There we go, there we go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thumbs up. For those on the stream,